Did Mama June, Family Crisis producers deceive fans about Pumpkin Eford? Fans and followers are starting to believe that production was not 100% transparent when it came to June's third born. So what are they saying about her and why do they feel lied to? Keep reading for more details. Mama June producers deceived fans about Pumpkin? Viewers have long questioned how genuine Mama June's reality shows are and if they have a produced or scripted element. Some situations have come to light that prove it was not all real, such as Pumpkin Eford's home. The one that is seen on the show is not really where she and her family lived. Rather, it was used because it had more space and was easier for production to move around. Then the truth came out about Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson. It was believed that she lived with Pumpkin all throughout high school, but that has since proven to be untrue. She lived with her other sister, Jessica Shannon, as well as her older boyfriend, Dralin Carswell. It has all seemed suspicious, and now more fans are upset with production. They believe that Pumpkin was painted out to be much sweeter, loving, and family-oriented than she actually is. More so, they have seen a different side of her on social media. And that is concerning to them. Why would they not show her good and bad sides as they have done with Mama June? June was live the other day, and a fan caught a clip of Pumpkin Eford and her boyfriend, Darren Kitchens, eating. Along with June, Pumpkin was eating out the pans she cooked in. She was supposedly chewing with her mouth open, and it was deemed to be in poor taste. Others quickly chimed in with how different Pumpkin is when she is not on television. Keep in mind that Pumpkin has been called out for scamming customers and not giving them their items, so this is not the first time she has flipped. Fooled by Pumpkin. Mama June fans admitted that they felt they had been fooled by Pumpkin Eford along the way. She ended up being unfaithful to her husband, Josh Eford, but it was not with a stranger. Rather, she had an alleged affair with his cousin, Darren Kitchens, whom she is still with to this day. They have been going strong for almost a year and just made their relationship Facebook official. What else did fans and followers have to say about the deceit of Pumpkin? Many only knew the television side. However, some caught her social media lives and could see she was a lot cruder than they could have ever imagined. Do you think production did a disservice to Pumpkin by not showing who she truly was? Or should she tone it down on social media to keep fans interested? For years, Mama June, From Not to Hot, has been a popular reality TV show, chronicling the life of June Shannon and her family as they navigate weight loss journeys and complicated family dynamics. One of the standout stars from the show is Lauren Pumpkin Eford, June's daughter, who was initially presented as a responsible, loving figure in her family. However, recent revelations have led many fans to question whether the portrayal of Pumpkin was a carefully crafted illusion. Were Mama June producers deceiving viewers about who Pumpkin really is? The rise of Pumpkin, from supportive sister to reality TV star. When Mama June first aired, the focus was largely on June's dramatic weight loss and transformation. However, it didn't take long for her daughters, particularly Pumpkin, to gain the spotlight as key figures in the show. Early seasons portrayed Pumpkin as a hard-working, dependable daughter who had to shoulder much of the responsibility for raising her younger sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, while their mother was dealing with her own personal struggles. Fans quickly warmed to Pumpkin, who came across as the responsible and down-to-earth sibling, the one who kept the family together. As she grew older, Pumpkin became a central character in the series, and her storyline evolved to show her taking on more responsibility, both in her family life and as a mother herself. But despite the seemingly positive image crafted by the producers, a closer look at Pumpkin's life off-screen has raised questions about the accuracy of her portrayal. Behind the scenes, what fans didn't see. As fans became more invested in Pumpkin's journey, they began to notice discrepancies between her on-screen persona and her real-life behavior. Several key incidents have sparked backlash from viewers who feel that they've been misled about the true nature of her character. Hello friends, I'm Mary. Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more exciting videos and updates. Thanks for joining me. One of the most shocking revelations involved her relationship with her husband, Josh Eford. While the show depicted the couple as a loving, stable pair, rumors about infidelity began to surface. Reports claimed that Pumpkin had an affair with Josh's cousin, Darren Kitchens, causing tension and uncertainty within the family. This betrayal was kept largely under wraps during the show's airing, leaving fans to wonder why such a significant detail was omitted from the narrative. Pumpkin's social media behavior, a different side. In addition to the affair rumors, fans also started noticing Pumpkin's behavior on social media, which seemed to contradict the responsible image she portrayed on the show. For example, during a live stream with her mother, June, Pumpkin was seen chewing loudly with her mouth open, prompting some viewers to label her behavior as unprofessional and childish. Social media has become a platform where many reality stars present a curated version of their lives. But in Pumpkin's case, her interactions seemed far from the polished, put-together figure fans had come to know from Mama June. This led to widespread disappointment among followers, who felt that the TV portrayal of Pumpkin was far more idealized than the real-life version. Marketing tactics and fan disillusionment. Another issue that has left fans questioning the authenticity of Pumpkin's portrayal is her online marketing strategy. Like many reality TV stars, Pumpkin has leveraged her fame to promote products, everything from beauty products to branded merchandise. While this is a common practice in the world of reality television, fans have expressed frustration with the way Pumpkin marketed these items. Many viewers felt that her approach was manipulative, particularly when it came to promoting products that didn't seem to align with the wholesome, family-oriented persona she had built on the show. Her promotional posts on social media, often filled with endorsements for everything from makeup lines to weight loss supplements, have led some fans to accuse her of using her public image for financial gain at the expense of her fans' trust. Critics argue that this type of behavior is inconsistent with the grounded, relatable figure that Mama June initially introduced to the audience. Fans speak out, disappointment and betrayal. As the news surrounding Pumpkin's personal life and online behavior spread, many longtime fans voiced their disillusionment. "I feel like I've been watching a different person than the one we see on TV," one fan wrote on a fan forum. "Pumpkin had me fooled. I thought she was better than that." For some viewers, the revelation that Pumpkin's life off-screen was less than perfect felt like a betrayal. The producers of Mama June had carefully curated an image of Pumpkin as a loving, responsible daughter and mother. But these news stories painted a more complicated, less favorable picture of the star. Fans expressed their frustration, not just at the actions of the cast, but at the producers who chose to emphasize certain traits while omitting others to create a particular narrative. Reality TV, a manufactured illusion. The controversy surrounding Pumpkin highlights the broader issue of authenticity in reality television. While most fans understand that reality TV shows are heavily edited and may not always reflect the truth, many still expect a degree of honesty from the cast. The producers of Mama June are in the business of crafting compelling stories, but when those stories feel overly manipulated, it can lead to a sense of betrayal among viewers. Reality TV has always blurred the lines between fact and fiction, with many shows prioritizing drama over authenticity to keep audiences engaged. However, the recent backlash against Pumpkin suggests that fans are growing increasingly wary of being fed manufactured narratives. With more fans questioning the true nature of the show, it raises the question, how much of Mama June is reality? And how much is pure entertainment? Pumpkin's response and the future of the show. As of now, Pumpkin has not issued a public statement addressing the allegations or the disappointment from fans. However, the controversy surrounding her personal life and the portrayal of her character has certainly affected the fan base's perception of her. Whether this will impact the future of Mama June or lead to changes in how the show presents its stars remains to be seen. It's clear, though, that reality TV is entering a new era where viewers expect greater transparency. With fans increasingly aware of the manipulation behind the scenes, producers may need to rethink how they craft their narratives, especially when it comes to beloved cast members like Pumpkin. Conclusion: the drama surrounding Mama June and Pumpkin is not just about the personal lives of the cast, but also about the ethics of reality television itself. Were fans deceived by the carefully constructed image of Pumpkin as a responsible and family-oriented figure? "It is really only $30,000, she told DailyMail.com. "That's not a lot of money. We paid the bills with that. It went on whatever her needs were, whether it was getting her nails done or her lashes done or whatever it was." June added, "In the episode this Friday, people will hopefully see that. They will see that it's not six figures that was spent. She doesn't not have money. She's not broke." Mama June and Alana rose to fame on the TLC reality series Toddlers and Taras, which followed the families of contestants in a child beauty pageant. June and Alana's popularity with viewers led to the spin-off series Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, which aired from August 8, 2012 to August 14, 2014. Alana appeared on the Dancing with the Stars spin-off series in 2018, where she was the fifth person eliminated. According to June, the total fee for Alana's appearance was $60,000, but after California taxes, only $35,000 remained. "It is really only $30,000, she told DailyMail.com. "That's not a lot of money. We paid the bills with that. It went on whatever her needs were, whether it was getting her nails done or her lashes done or whatever it was." She continued, "Unfortunately, I didn't have a ton of money myself. I used that money to reinvest in her and support us through that time because we stayed out in California for almost a month after she got off Dancing with the Stars. It's not hundreds of thousands of dollars," she explained. "It was only the money from the one show, and I put the recommended amount of money, which was 20% into her savings. And you know, this may sound rude, but legally, I don't have to pay or give any money back." Recent episodes of Mama June Family Crisis have shown tension between June and Alana, but the matriarch said they managed to come to an arrangement over the missing funds without bringing lawyers into it. "We've chose to go another route, just to kind of like squish everything and continue to move forward as a family," June stated, while noting she and Alana are still working on things when it comes to patching up their relationship. In the upcoming episode, June and her husband Justin surprise Alana in Colorado, but they're turned away. "I thought I made it very clear to Mama to not come visit me in Colorado because I'm still at her for stealing my money," Alana says in the episode, per Daily Mail. "I feel like Mama now is just trying to make up for her mistake, but she is so aggravating because I didn't want her here." The latest dispute comes after June refused to contribute to Alana's college fund. "I'm still rebuilding my life. That is why I have chosen to give her some tough love and say, no, I'm not going to pay for college," June said in an earlier episode. "It's me wanting her to see the bigger picture." Alana responded in confessional. "Maybe she thinks that paying for Justin's chains or something is more important than giving it to me for college. She's stingy when it comes to money." In a candid revelation that has shocked fans and stirred public debate, Mama June Shannon has admitted to taking the full $35,000 fee that her daughter, Alana "Honey Boo Boo" Thompson, earned from her 2018 appearance on Dancing with the Stars, Juniors. This confession came during an emotional episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, which has been documenting the tumultuous relationship between June and her daughters, particularly Alana. The reality TV star, known for her controversial behavior and tumultuous personal life, has faced years of criticism regarding her financial management and parenting. This latest controversy stems from an admission that June used the entire sum from Alana's Dancing with the Stars appearance on personal expenses, leaving Alana with no access to the money she had earned. The $35,000 fee. Where did it go? In the 2018 Dancing with the Stars Juniors competition, Alana Thompson, at the time just 13 years old, made her television debut on the popular dancing competition. The show, which was aimed at young contestants, paired celebrities with junior dancers to showcase their talent in a more family-friendly version of the adult show. Alana, often a fan favorite due to her bubbly personality and her famous catchphrase, "Ain't nobody got time for that," earned a substantial $35,000 for her participation. However, it was not long after the show aired that whispers began to circulate about the financial handling of Alana's earnings. June, who has struggled with addiction and financial instability over the years, explained in an emotional scene that she had spent the money on various household expenses, including bills and even her own personal indulgences. In the show's recent episode, June stated, "I didn't really think about it at the time. I wasn't being malicious, but I used her money for the bills, the house, and other stuff." She added that her decisions were motivated by the need to maintain the family home and support her other children, but acknowledged that it was a mistake to have used all of Alana's earnings. June also clarified that she had not stolen the money or used it for personal luxuries, such as vacations or other frivolous purchases. However, her admission that she used Alana's earnings for bills and household needs was met with immediate backlash, particularly from fans and critics who felt that Alana should have had access to the money she rightfully earned. Alana's reaction: a strained relationship. The revelation about June's spending has strained her relationship with Alana, who has grown increasingly frustrated with her mother's financial decisions. Alana, now 19, has made it clear that she feels her mother should have been more responsible with her earnings, especially as she is now focused on her future. On several occasions, Alana has expressed that she is saving for college and feels hurt by June's refusal to contribute or provide financial support for her education. During a recent episode of Mama June, Family Crisis, Alana confronted her mother about the missing funds. "I trusted you with that money, and you took all of it," Alana tearfully said to June. "I could have used that money for my future. It wasn't yours to take." Despite this emotional plea, June has defended her actions, stating that she is not legally obligated to repay the money. She claims that while she may have used the money at the time, she had always intended for Alana to have her financial independence. In fact, June emphasized that Alana still has a substantial savings account set aside for her, which is untouched. Alana's trust fund: what's really left? While the $35,000 fee from Dancing with the Stars Juniors may no longer be in Alana's possession, June did confirm that her daughter has a substantial amount of money set aside in a Coogan account. The Coogan account, a legally mandated trust for child actors and performers, ensures that a portion of a child star's earnings is set aside for their future. According to June, Alana's Coogan account holds over $200,000, which is currently off-limits to Alana until she reaches adulthood. Despite this, Alana has made it clear that she doesn't have access to the money and is frustrated by the lack of support for her educational aspirations. As the 19-year-old embarks on the next chapter of her life, she has increasingly become vocal about her desire to take control of her own finances, especially when it comes to funding her college education. Mama June's past, financial struggles, and accountability. This latest controversy over Alana's money is just another chapter in Mama June's long and tumultuous history with money management. Over the years, June has faced criticism for her role in the financial stability, or lack thereof, of her family. In 2019, Mama June was arrested for drug-related offenses, and her spending habits have been questioned in the past. Her ongoing struggle with addiction has made her an unpredictable figure in her daughters' lives, which has undoubtedly contributed to the complicated dynamics between them. In interviews following her most recent confession, June has expressed remorse for her actions. She admitted that her past decisions were influenced by a lack of financial literacy and poor judgment. "I was making decisions out of desperation," she explained, referring to the time she took Alana's earnings. "I didn't have a good grasp of what was best for Alana at the time." However, the question of whether June should be held accountable for taking her daughter's money continues to linger. Financial experts have weighed in, stating that while June may not have been legally obligated to hand over the funds, the ethical implications are significant. It's a parent's responsibility to safeguard their child's financial future, and using the money earned by a minor for personal expenses can be seen as a breach of trust, said financial advisor Marissa L. Jones. Fans' reactions: a divided response. The public reaction to Mama June's admission has been largely negative. Fans of Honey Boo Boo have been vocal about their disappointment, with many taking to social media to express their disapproval of June's actions. Alana, who has grown up in the public eye, has become a beloved figure in the reality TV world, and many of her fans feel that she deserves better treatment.